You know what we call men below 6 feet?
Women.
My jaw is on the floor right now.
You'll be going back home with that man.
Devansh is a psychopath.
So aim big for your own good, chase your dreams and never give up. Culture Circle, we in this.
I just realized, were you like applying the road lip balm in the middle of the podcast?
Yeah.
Like while I was talking?
Yeah.
You are a brat.
Guys, disclaimer, I want all of you brats to know Devansh is trying his level best to paint me as this like dumb bimbo. Just because I look like this doesn't mean there's nothing in my brain.
I'm trying. I think you're trying.
I'm not trying.
You've done a good job.
It's just my mode of like my way of self-expression. I swear I have things inside my brain. Oh my god, did you see how many times Miley Cyrus mentioned Beyoncé just while giving the award to Kendrick?
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Like, even when she was opening the envelope, she was like, I hope it's Beyonce, I hope it's Beyonce. And then suddenly
She's like, Beyonce, I'm just gonna say you even if it's not.
Yeah.
The fact that whole conspiracy blew up.
Miley Cyrus is gay, right? Oh, she's bi.
She's bi.
She's bi.
She's been married to the male gender before. So.
I'm pretty sure she has a crush on Beyonce. I mean, if you like women,
But
it's very hard to not have a crush on Beyonce.
Oh, I thought the only black woman you liked was Tyla.
And Beyonce.
And Beyonce.
And Rihanna. That's,
You're so basic.
That's the Holy Trinity.
You're like, whatever the world is liking, I should also like.
The Holy Trinity of black women. And J-Lo, is J-Lo black? Or
yeah, she's light-skinned. She's half
J-Lo
black.
is black, no?
She's light-skinned.
Yeah, so
Do you know what that means?
No.
She's half, like Drake.
Half black. Okay, yeah. So J-Lo.
Yeah. But you know what? Like, right after this whole conspiracy like blew up on the internet, and it's very well
What
known.
Conspiracy?
The whole Beyonce runs the Illuminati, runs the industry.
Beyonce and Jay-Z, yes.
Yeah, if you don't thank her, if you don't worship her, you
I
die.
I don't think it's a conspiracy. I think it's true.
This is basically what confirms it for me, because if it were just a conspiracy, like, she wouldn't, after it blew up on the internet, she wouldn't talk about it now.
And Beyonce deserves to rule the industry. I mean, look at her.
No, but if it's like to the extent where like, oh, you die if you don't worship her. You die if you go against her.
Beyonce
People
can rule the world for all I care. She's...
What are you talking about, Devansh?
She's gorgeous.
Are we talking about the same person? We have such a different type. I think Aishwarya Rai is so hot.
Do you like Deepika Padukone? What's your thoughts on her?
I like Deepika. Her looks, the way she carries herself.
Deepika versus Aishwarya?
Aishwarya. Any day.
You feel Aishwarya is like the epitome?
Oh, yes.
Elite, no? Yeah, fair. That's something we can agree on.
She's just,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Aishwarya
We need another woman like that in Bollywood
Aishwarya
again.
or Sushmita?
Sushmita who? Bitch. The fuck? Of course Aishwarya. Oh my god.
Nice.
She's a goddess.
And honestly,
Aishwarya in her prime, the world did not deserve that.
I think Aishwarya and Vivek Oberoi were such a thing. They could have been like the it couple.
I don't like him so much. How tall is he?
I have no idea.
No.
Aishwarya, that's your hard criteria.
Yeah.
No?
I think Aishwarya.
Everything in life.
I think Aishwarya and Hrithik.
I can't believe what you did outside Open Tab that night. I just remembered.
What did I do?
You know, you went up to the stand-up guy. Okay.
I'm scared.
And you talked to him, and then you suddenly came to me and you shouted, Devansh, please tell me if he's 6'2" or not. And I went to him.
That's the most
and
Sanjana coded thing ever.
And he wasn't 6'2", but he was tall. Like, he must have been 6 feet, okay?
Okay.
He was okay-ish. And so, pretty average, above average, whatever. And I just don't want to break his heart because this guy's like, tell her I'm 6'2". And you're like, he's not 6'2". And he's trying. Like, clearly the guy's trying. He's being a nice, sweet gentleman. And you just wanted to give it to him and rub it in his face that he's not 6'2".
Oh, no, I didn't. I wanted
Is that bad behavior?
Probably.
That is bad behavior, just by the way.
But what? Probably. But can I just say, no part of me had any malice or ill intent. Like, I was just trying to...
Apologize to him.
My god, I don't even know his name. Where is he? Who is he?
Yeah, of course, because he's not 6'2". Why would you know his name?
Exactly. Now he gets it. You know what we call men below 6 feet?
Women.
That is brutal. No. Just friends. Just friends. Rakhi brother.
Rakhi.
Yeah.
Nice.
Short king, they call it.
Short king.
भाई क्या करेंगे हम short king का?
Women. They're usually nicer in general.
And better in bed.
They're not overcompensate.
Yeah, that's
My
it.
mom's calling me.
Put on speaker, put on speaker.
Are you mad?
Bro, put on speaker.
Hello. Mom, आप speaker पे हो, हम podcast shoot कर रहे हैं. Say hi to the audience.
Hello everyone.
Short king is something. Why don't they have any terminology like tall king? Short king is just like something they.
Because tall
It's
men
like
are.
the consolation prize.
Yeah. The fact that you're terming it as a short king means it's a cope now
Mm.
at that point.
And I saw a dating coach reveal this like statistic or whatever, this fact that
Okay.
if like these short kings are actually better in bed. So I think it's some.
Was the
fact.
dating coach a woman? What was the body count?
I think it was really high because she used to be a stripper.
Yeah. So, I mean, she has the data
She's-
set
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
No, but it's like the loud car syndrome. No, again, what like you're trying to compensate for something. So see, I'll tell you how it works. I used to be like a fat, ugly kid in school, so I got really good at just talking because when you have nothing else, you have humor and hopefully your soft skills to rely on. So I think that's how it probably works with the entire short king thing.
Yeah, overcompensation. Devansh, you are gay, right? Can I tell you something?
What?
Yeah. The first time I met you, like in the office, like I had no idea who you were, right? And I was like, okay, I just did these 3 reels. I literally walked out of here like 100% he's gay. Like 100% he's gay. I'm telling you, dead ass. I think I'm too like high to. Why am I revealing?
Yeah, no, but like
Dead ass.
what
I was like, my parents were
what-
like, oh, you went for a meeting. How was it? I was like, oh, it was great. Like this gay guy runs this company.
What?
Yeah.
What made you think that? I'm very curious.
I just had this like my
Inkling,
gaydar must be
gaydar.
really off.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because you said it like 5 times, by the way,
I know.
during the past 1 month. It's not a bad thing. I don't know why I feel so bad about it.
No, I think it's a good thing.
How's
Like,
that a good thing?
like I don't think it's a good thing
It's not
for
a
you.
good thing, yeah.
For you. No, not I
You
didn't
mean
mean
effeminate or do you mean
No.
like overcompensation?
no. Like you're gay. I think aap bahut, because you are someone who is very like conditioned by a lot of these backward thoughts like misogyny and women shouldn't do
No.
OnlyFans. Let me make my case.
Okay.
Like women shouldn't do OnlyFans and a lot of like this.
I didn't say that.
Do you consider yourself a psychopath? Let's do a test right now.
I'm not a psychopath.
Let's do a test. Are you psychopath test?
Okay, so we can do a psychopath test on me on the condition. Right after that, we'll do an IQ test for you.
I don't mind.
Okay.
Do you show signs of how to say this?
Psychopathic behavior.
Psychopathy.
Okay, so the first question in a test to determine if I'm a
No,
psychopath
that's not the
is,
question, genius. Wait.
is if I show.
उसका title है.
Okay.
ठीक है ना? Don't do all
I was
this.
like, wow, this is made.
Okay, before we go into a test, let's just look at symptoms. And we should get all your employees to confirm whether you have these or not.
Okay.
Instead of you.
Okay, fair.
Lack of empathy.
I'm very empathetic.
Check. Oh, proof?
We were just talking about Gen Z.
Proof of empathy.
We were just talking about
Proof of empathy. Give proof.
I'm very empathetic to the fact
Yeah.
that you feel warm in this room right now and we need to get the air conditioning on.
Lack of empathy. Check.
Hmm.
Impulsivity.
Yeah.
Oh, check.
Yeah.
Aggressive behavior.
Not at all.
Check. Huh?
Not at all.
Manipulation.
No.
You're gaslighting us into thinking no. Irresponsible behavior. Yes. You let me fall 30 times.
The fact that it was only 30 was the responsible part.
Disregard for rules. Yes.
Yeah.
You don't have a permit to shoot here. We don't even have the AC on because of that. Shallow emotional responses. The answer?
Yes, yeah.
Elaborate on this.
Shallow emotional responses. So I feel like
You feel like
I let my
yeah.
humor cope up for the lack of emotional depth.
define emotion.
Yeah, I don't have a big emotion range. Like I feel like in general, I feel like all men are simple creatures. We don't have a lot of emotional range or bandwidth that way. You know, it's like happy, sad.
I've met
angry,
some
joyful.
really emotional men, like overly emotional men. So I
You
don't
call them women. I'm kidding.
the brats. Grandiose sense of self-worth.
That's just facts.
Psychopaths may
Stop doing the. I can't believe you're doing that test.
No, these were just symptoms I read
Okay.
out. Psychopaths may also have a history of legal problems and may abuse animals or children. They're like the next Drake, bro.
No, bro. No, not this shit. I love animals.
This is crazy. That was crazy. Devansh is a psychopath. What do you think about these Grammy looks? It's giving.
It's giving my dad is a cuck. That's what it's really giving.
Wait, what does that mean?
You don't know the dad thing?
No.
So
No, what does that word mean? I feel like I have a sense, but I'm not.
shut up.
I don't know. I don't know.
Just Google it at this point. I can't.
Is it gonna? What's gonna show up?
You know how Will Smith was okay with the fact that someone
Yeah, but what does that
slept with
word
his
mean?
wife.
But he was okay with that.
So he was okay with it, and when someone made a joke about it,
He,
He
lost his
he
shit
punched the guy. He
at the
punched
Grammys
Kevin Hart.
last year, right? Or
I don't think it was the Grammys.
Damn.
When he should have punched the guy who slept with his wife.
Maybe he
instead.
did off camera.
No, he seemed quite okay with it. That's the issue.
I mean, I don't know, man. Don't
Yeah, so
believe
this
everything that's on the news.
This outfit is giving
That.
my dad is a cock. What do you think?
But what if they were like having a consensually polyamorous relationship? You know, that's quite common in the West also. What do you think?
Like
Do you
an
know what
open
polyamory
marriage?
is?
Yeah, like an open marriage. Polyamory is when you're in love with multiple people at the same time.
Yeah. So
I'm polyamorous.
oh,
That way,
nice. So
yeah.
polyamory is like a spectrum.
Okay.
Yeah. So polyamory.
No, but you mean to say that he knew, like Will Smith knew and he was in on it, is what you're saying, or no?
Yeah, like maybe it was an agreement. Like maybe they were like,
Like an
let's
open marriage,
Yeah.
effectively.
Yeah, sort of open marriage, or maybe it was a one-time thing, but maybe it was like consensual. Who knows?
Yeah, that still is giving my dad as a cock.
Okay, next. You don't know who this is? Who is this, Devansh?
I have no fucking idea who's this.
Man, your culture score is negative, bro. Negative. Biggest pop
Is
star.
this a guy or a girl?
Give it a guess. Who do you think this is? Biggest pop star of all time. I'll give
Biggest
you a hint.
pop star of
You
all
make
time.
one guess, I'll give you one hint.
Biggest pop star of all time. That's Michael Jackson.
No, one of the biggest pop stars of this generation.
Under 30.
Just no, one hint, one guess.
Is that Taylor Swift? I don't know who the fuck this is.
a role model to many children?
Just tell me if
A
it's
role model to all the cultured kids watching at home.
Miley Cyrus. Just tell me if it's a guy or a girl.
Oh my god!
Just tell me if it's a guy or
Won
a
like
girl.
at least 30 Grammys. At least.
It's very hard to tell, trust me.
Makes music.
Yeah, I figured with the Grammys. that
Guess. Just keep the guesses going. You're so bad at this. Guess.
Do you know who this is? You actually know.
My jaw is on the floor right now.
Okay, just tell me if it's a guy or a girl.
The
It's a
fact
guy.
that you don't even know that right now.
It's a guy, no?
Don't cheat.
I'm not.
We're gonna keep this going. Wait. Do not cheat. Okay,
Yeah.
at least 10 Grammys. 10 Grammys. Sorry.
10 Grammys. Okay.
Guess. Just keep the guesses going. It's not Taylor Swift. It's not Miley Cyrus. Who is it?
Just tell me if it's a guy or a girl. I need to.
What do you think?
See, the jawline makes it look like a guy.
Which jawline, bro?
Like, there's a
The
jawline.
chin?
There. Yeah.
It's a girl.
It's a girl.
It's a female.
Charlie XCX. No?
No. Pop sensation. Musical prodigy.
You know what I'm really concerned about?
Musical prodigy.
Justin Bieber.
She's gonna love that. She's the biggest fan of Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Insane, dude.
Dude,
That's Billie Eilish.
Oh, fuck.
You're insane.
Now I see it.
Now you see it.
I see
Now you are insanely uncultured. I like
last
that.
I
I like
remember-
this podcast. I'm not the dumb one now.
The last I remember was her with like blonde hair and all tatted up for that song, wearing green.
Keep up with the times, bro. People change. What is that? Was like 2 eras ago. Speaking of iconic looks, what do you think about this person? This was her at the Golden Globes. Oh, something really your opinionated is coming up. Let's go.
She's not even looking human here. She's just looking like an alien.
I think she's a beautiful, elegant woman, but what the fuck?
She's
is
not
going-
looking like a woman at all here.
No, I'm saying that's what I think
It's some-
about her.
It's some specimen.
But here in this look, her fashion, her stylists did her dirty, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah.
This is not her color.
No, what's up with her hair? And even like, why is she golden from top to toe? Like,
Golden Globes.
oh, how does she regularly?
You don't know who that is?
No, I know.
Oh, okay.
Ariana Grande. Yeah.
You read it.
No, I. Are you mad?
आपको कुछ भी नहीं पता.
Pata tha yaar. This I knew, of course. I can.
Name 5 songs.
Break up with your girlfriend. I'm bored. That one.
The weirdest title one, you know. You're so weird. Next one.
Who is that?
Zendaya. Why don't you take a guess?
Honestly, you know, like she's looking okay here. I don't mind the outfit, but I just don't get what all the hype about Zendaya is.
She
Like
used to
she-
look like one of your.
No, she's not.
Housewife.
She's not even that hot.
She's not even that hot.
Yeah,
Are
like,
you
I
just
don't get
very intimidated by strong, powerful women?
How she's strong and powerful? Like, is that a thing?
Yeah.
Like very empowered? No, I'm kidding.
That's why you don't find her
No,
attractive.
so
I get it
honestly,
now. Because she's taller than you.
I'm 6'2".
How do you, in the meters to feet? Oh, she's not 6'2", sorry.
Of course, she's not. 6'2".
Yeah, but with heels on, like next to you, she's gonna be taller. So that's why you
I don't
hate
think
on
so.
women.
I-
Like who?
No, I just don't think she's attractive at all. Like
Mhm,
I've never gotten the hype
mhm,
since like I think Spider-Man is the first time I
Mhm.
saw her.
mhm.
And so I would think like Spider-Man's been a big part of my childhood. So I've always loved like the female protagonist in, you know, Spider-Man, the first one. I don't remember her name. There was Emma Stone with like Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, she was the
So-
best.
Yeah, all beautiful women.
Yeah.
And then I see Zendaya.
Mm.
I'm like, what's up?
Racist.
No.
Is it something to do with the fact that the first 2 women were not black?
No, it's not that. So there's plenty of beautiful black women, as I just established, whether it's Beyonce, Tyler, Rihanna, J-Lo. But something is completely off with her.
You sound like all the Bollywood people. They all call her ugly in Bollywood.
Yeah. I mean, I see where they're coming from. I don't think she's ugly. No woman is ugly in this universe. She's just not.
No women are ugly in the universe. What? क्या बोल रहे हो?
Like, we're going to put these images up on the screen, but she's just not it. You find her hot? Seriously. Like, you just told me you find Aishwarya Rai beautiful and elite.
I think there's a certain charm about her. Like when she...
You don't find her hot, do you?
Hot?
Or beautiful. Would you say she's beautiful?
Not beautiful.
Right?
Yeah. But I think she's
See?
hot. What's the difference between hot and beautiful? Are they synonyms?
So, okay. So, Aishwarya Rai would be beautiful. Sushmita would be hot.
Okay. So what's the difference between... And then there's cute also.
That's cute. Yeah, cute
Who
is...
is cute?
Cute is when you're beautiful, like pretty girl next door,
And you're also hot.
but you're not that hot.
But you're not that hot.
You don't need to be hot to be cute.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah. No, but I think she's hot.
She's hot. Wow, this male like
Yeah, so
metric
cute.
is...
Yeah, cute is when you like...
I thought all of these are
You-
synonyms.
No, so cute is... Like, she can be a bit chubby as well. It'd be okay.
Sabrina Carpenter.
So it doesn't need to be like hot.
Mm-hmm.
But she's pretty. She has like good facial features.
So Aishwarya Rai is hot.
Yeah, Aishwarya Rai is hot. Aishwarya is beautiful as well. So Aishwarya is everything.
Yeah. Aishwarya
So
is
I'll tell you, like,
everything.
Sarah Ali Khan would be cute, for example.
Ew!
Like, she's not
I
hot.
bet Sara Ali Khan is your ultimate type.
No, she's
She's
not.
just like that Momin.
Momina Mustasan.
Mm.
But I did like Sarah Ali Khan when she debuted. Like, I found her very cute. What?
Fuck. Sorry. She.
I don't see. I understand all the hate she gets with her acting and whatever her persona, quote unquote. but I
I've
think,
never seen her acting. I've never watched a movie with her.
yeah,
in
because
it.
she.
So this
she
is my
doesn't-
reaction.
She
is
does.
pure.
She doesn't act, but she's cute.
Mark Zuckerberg is looking at Jeff Bezos' wife. That's
Oh yes, I've seen this picture. Yeah, there was a joke running that this is the most human thing Mark Zuckerberg's ever done.
yeah.
Like, check out her tits.
he's like that AI robot.
Is this Jeff Bezos' second wife? No,
Is it?
the first one left him and like took what $40-50 billion.
Damn.
I have a feeling Jeff Bezos would be a type. Older, mature.
He's bald.
But he's tall.
Huh? How tall?
I can't. 6'3".
No, he's not. 6'5" तो होना चाहिए. कहाँ है? It's 1.7 1 meters.
No, it's
How much is it?
not. Like 5 times.
He's 5'7". Ew. Short king.
Short King Jeff Bezos.
Short
Let's
king.
go.
Yeah, he can just king in the short world and we can just stay away from that. Zuckerberg kind of reminds me of you because you know how he has like
He's looking creepy in this.
yeah. So he's like you know why he reminds me of you is
Why?
because like he just displays total lack of empathy and all emotion, and he just is this. You know how there's this rumor going on about how Mark Zuckerberg is AI generated.
Yeah, like he's a robot.
He's not human anymore.
Yeah, like he's
And
like
there's this-
lizard species, whatever. Yeah, no, it's an actual thing.
I'm not calling you lizard species,
Okay.
Devansh. I'm
Good.
just saying
Good.
that there's this ongoing conversation I have with like
Okay.
our fans in the comments, and they're like, "Why is Devansh not blinking?" I'm like, "He forgot to switch on that feature before we pressed record. He was still saving battery, so that feature. You're not blinking right now,
I'm blinking.
bro. You're crazy.
I'm blinking.
You're crazy. You're actually AI generated. Did someone create you in a lab?
Shut up.
Because like sometimes I come to work and you're
I
just
have a-
working like a machine.
I have
like,
a lot of empathy. Just by the way.
the way you said it. You have a lot of brain power that goes
And
into
empathy. I have a lot of emotional intelligence, I would like to believe. Yeah.
Proof.
I'm very emotional.
When was the last time you cried?
Just 2 hours ago. When was the last time you cried? Why
It
did
was
you cry?
ISF.
You cried at ISF?
Yeah.
Why?
I had to give you a full debrief. There were 2 moments.
Okay.
One was when 21 came on stage.
And we couldn't get the shoes.
Yeah,
signed.
I don't know with it. I was panicking, bro. So what I did last minute, I couldn't find the Dior's.
Okay.
And I knew if anyone in the team can get it signed, it's me.
Hmm.
And I was fucking determined. I was like,
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking do it. Pen bhi nahi tha, kuch bhi nahi tha. The only thing I found was your LVs.
Okay.
I took it.
Okay.
And then वहाँ पे कोई street art चल रहा था. I was like, please give me a pen, please give me a pen. He gave me a permanent
Oh,
marker.
wow.
I got it. I entered the mosh pit
Hmm.
once he was on stage and I got to the front fucking row.
But you didn't
and
have the sign.
I didn't have the sign. I made eye contact with him and I was like, please. And I was like, with it. What are we gonna do? If there's anyone who could have done it, it would have been me.
Why didn't you come
It
to
was-
the left side?
I
Ashwin
could-
had
it
the
was-
entire sign.
I was getting, to push through the crowd. When
Yeah.
you're tall, you can still breathe. I
Yeah,
could not
yeah.
breathe. Everyone is taller than me, so there's no oxygen down here.
Yeah.
And it was really hard. But I was like, bro, meko itna bura feel hua tha because I knew I could have gotten it done. I just had a feeling he's gonna look into my eyes, he's gonna do it. Like he's gonna do it. When you just feel it.
Yeah.
And I was so excited because I was really trying to make it happen. And so
Yeah.
in that crowd, that's when I like cried.
That's why, who we can get our shoe signed by next? Kanye and Momina Mustasan.
Who's gonna wear shoes signed by her? Just you. Just
Yeah.
you every day.
Yeah. For the rest of my life.
Do you have ADHD by any chance?
Not like diagnosed, but I'm pretty sure I do.
Really?
I can't sleep at night,
You can't sleep at night?
it takes me 3 hours to shut off my brain once I
Oh
lie
my
down on
god.
the bed. Minimum 3 hours. And that's when I go to sleep.
Because your brain's like
Yeah.
you're lying in bed with the thoughts of
Correct,
like, ये भी कर
correct.
सकते हैं, वो भी कर
Correct,
सकते हैं, ऐसे करें.
correct.
So that's when you just write them all down.
Yeah.
And oh my god, I have I'm not going to say high functioning, but I have ADHD too. I can stay calm under pressure.
Yeah, strongly agree.
What do you think about the TikTok ban? The recent TikTok ban?
It's almost revoked, right?
Yeah. But when
Because-
that happened, we're filming this when it just happened. Oh, that's not the point because you have to stay relevant. When the TikTok ban almost happened for a second, when the TikTok what is it?
Were you sad about the TikTok ban? You watch TikTok on VPN, no? We have talked about this. It's not illegal, don't worry.
Oh,
It's not illegal, yeah.
okay.
Watching TikTok on VPN.
I don't do that ever. But
It's not illegal.
Oh,
it's
I
okay.
never do that though.
It's
but
nothing to be ashamed of either.
oh, I'm not. But
You are.
no, I never. No, but when the TikTok ban almost happened for a second, I was like, now people are gonna get real jobs. Because you know how so many people make a living off of TikTok?
Yeah, so I think at least 40% of
The
the people
US.
from TikTok will just move to OnlyFans now. That's my
That's the tea.
wild guess.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably going to be higher.
But TikTok's back, don't you know?
Yeah, I know TikTok.
Oh.
Bad for OnlyFans.
No, it's back.
Yeah, it's bad for OnlyFans that it's back.
Oh, okay. So do you know, like, back in the day when we were told to make the script when we were initially gonna film it, the really relevant thing that was happening at that time with the, do you know the CEO of a big healthcare company was shot in the States?
What's up with that?
You don't know?
No, I have no idea.
Yeah, Brian Thompson, CEO of one of the largest health insurance companies, United Healthcare,
Okay.
was fatally shot on Wednesday.
Why?
So this is because they were using unfair practices like in their healthcare system, whatever.
Okay.
There was something, okay, I don't know the details, but like something, it's unfair to the people and they were being very irresponsible in their healthcare duties.
Okay.
And next thing that happens, the entire internet is thirsting over the murderer because
What?
he's fucking hot and he's like,
Oh, I know this is like the cute guy
Yes.
who was also posing for the mugshot.
what do you think about this?
L'activité physique, le coït, tu aimes ça? Tu ne t'intéresses pas au sexe? Les hommes.
And what the women are loving is that he stood up for the right cause. Like, not only is he like has this whole hot
What's
sad
his
boy.
jail time?
So okay, the trial's still going on, I believe, but rumor has it his lawyers are getting him off. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, because of all the love from the internet. Oh yeah, and then look at this. All the people from all over the world are like coming together to help him.
Including Lady Gaga.
I love Gaga, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah, what do you think about this whole situation? I mean, the power of the internet, right?
Yeah, they're just
Like,
gonna get this guy off.
yeah, just because he's hot.
You know, and the best part is they have like jury trials in the States. So just influencing the public can actually make you win, say, a court case there. Do you know what are car key parties?
What?
Car key parties.
Car ke andar party.
No, okay, I'll tell you. It's a thing that's been happening.
Okay.
It's very widespread in Delhi and a bunch of like these societies in Gurgaon as well. And a friend told me, so her parents were invited. So they moved into a new society apartment, right? Very like top 1% people sort of live there. And the first night they move in there, they're invited to a car key party. Now they don't understand what that means. They just go, they think it's just a neighborhood invitation, whatever. And once they're there, so something weird happens, but they don't think too much about it, which is the host just asks them, oh, you've come in, hey, welcome, whatever. Just drop in your car keys in this bowl. They're like, okay. Must be like a thing or a ritual or whatever.
But wait a second, they live in this condo. Why were they carrying their car keys?
I don't know. I mean, I think they was probably just I'll tell you the point. It happens with car keys, it happens with watches, whatever. So like yeah, so I'll tell you, if you don't have a car key, you do it with a watch. So it's either of the two. Okay. And you drop in your car key or your watch. Like the guy, whatever watch he's wearing, you drop in that. And they're chilling the entire night, have a great time. And now they're leaving. So they had to leave early. And they're leaving. So they reached out to the bowl and they grabbed their car key to go back. And the moment they're doing that, the lady who's hosting, she stops them from doing that. And she just asks them, she just asked the lady to pick up the car key. So the lady's like, okay, whatever. So the lady's now picking up her husband's car key from the bowl. And the hostess again stops her and tells her, no, you're not supposed to pick your own husband's car key. You're supposed to pick someone else's car key. And what that means is that night, you'll be going back home with that man. So it was an entire wife swapping party. And these are termed as car key parties or like watch parties. Ironically, watch parties, and you drop in your watch
They
or a car.
watch also.
So it's either a watch or a car key in
No,
a
as
bowl.
in they watch.
No.
When-
So it's
Why did you
either a
say
car key.
Ironically, you watch.
I was just making a pun.
What's the pun? Pun has
Watch
to have
party.
Two, but it has to have
Like
two meanings.
Netflix watch party.
Huh?
Netflix watch party. And the watch party. Oh, you're mad.
Uncle,
Shut
Devansh, continue. Huh?
Oh, so it's such a nice story. Yeah.
Oh,
So
sorry,
the entire thing with the wife swapping parties is you call them a car key party or a watch party. You drop in your car key or a watch. And the lady, when she's going back home, she chooses the man she wants to go back home with, and everyone is married. So it's entire wife
It's
swapping
crazy,
thing,
and their
yeah.
children are all there witnessing it because you said your friend's parents.
So they got very scandalized by it because they
Yeah.
didn't know they were
But
going
is
to a
this
Karki
real?
party.
Like-
Yeah, that's what.
And they
And so-
don't, and if you refuse to participate, you're like, I want to go back with my husband.
No, they let you do that. It's not like some criminal syndicate or anything. You're allowed to go back, whatever you don't
Oh,
want to participate.
okay.
But it's all by consent, so it's all by there. And so the first time I heard of it, I was completely scandalized. I couldn't sleep that night. You know, what is this word?
Yeah, I
I
think
mean,
it's just a joke.
No, and after that, in the next 6 months, multiple people have told me that there's proper organizers for these kind of parties. And yeah, like I know people from my school, their parents are organizing this shit. For example, at a scale, like they book an entire hotel.
Which school did you go to?
DPS wasn't Kunj.
What's going on?
No, but it's not about the school. It's about it's there everywhere.
Mhm.
And the funniest part for me was still like, what if two guys are wearing the same watch
कौन सा वाला चाहिए?
or have the same key? Like, what's the
And also-
conversation? Kaun sa wala inme se? Like, that's so weird.
And I'm also curious about like who's the ultimate decider. Like it's always the
It's
woman.
it's the women they pick.
So they have to like
But
memorize
You know-
who they want and
and what I'm curious about is how do they decide who goes first? Like
Hmm.
amongst the women,
whoever's the horniest lady.
goes first.
Yeah.
You
Chalo.
pick.
Yeah.
Tonight's your night. You pick.
Let's go. Oh my god, that's
No, like how do they decide which woman picks first?
whoever wants to leave the party has to do it, nah? So
yeah,
whoever-
yeah. Basically, oh yeah, fair.
Wow, so your friends' parents ended
Parents
up
were invited, they got
sleeping with
super-
someone else that night?
No. They were super scandalized. They obviously rushed back. They got super traumatized by the incident.
Wow.
Guys, if you witnessed something like this, just comment down below, saying a +1 or plus car key.
Yeah,
We'll know.
yeah, let us know. That's actually crazy.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't sleep the first night I heard of this.
I still can't believe that is real. I feel like it's just
it is.
something
No,
fake.
no. It is real.
Crazy. On that note, come for Culture Ground episode 2.
In the culture.
No episode.
Oh yeah.
Come for Culture Ground episode 2. It's not going to be a car key party. It's not one of those parties. It's going to be a fun party. But if you want to go back home with someone else's partner, you feel free to do that too.
No, that's not something we're promoting, Sanjana. Shut up.
I mean, they can. If that's what's in the
Yeah,
culture.
I mean, as long as it's consensual, it's in the culture.
It's in the culture.
Consent is important, guys. I feel like we'll get criminal liability by saying this shit.
Why are you saying consent is important? Like you've been taught that.
I'm from DPS. Of course, we were taught that.
क्या हुआ था DPS में?
You know, like the maximum amount of like these sexual MMSs, like girls leaked nudes of girls and this shit comes from like DPS. We were like infamous for that shit.
Oh, that's crazy. Work on your personality.
Not me, my
DPS
school.
people.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Let us know what you guys want to hear us talk about in the next episode of In the Culture because remember,
Because we are uncultured.
because culture is what you guys want it to be.
See you in the next one.